See you at the top of Zig Ziglar. You were born to win. How you can get everything you want by helping others. This video book is a summary of the original work. You can find the complete book published by the author at the link in the description of this video. Before continuing with the listening of the video book, we ask you to support us by subscribing to the channel and activating the notification bell. Stay with us until the end of the video and let us know what you think. Thank you. The author. Zig Ziglar, born in 1926 in Alabama, was one of the most famous motivators and writers in the field of personal development. His career was defined by an extraordinary ability to inspire and teach, traveling the world to share his positive message. With his engaging style and motivating words, Ziglar transformed the lives of millions of people through his books, speeches, and training programs. His most famous work, See You at the Top, continues to influence and guide individuals toward personal and professional success. His legacy is a beacon of hope and motivation for anyone seeking to reach new heights in their life.
In search of success, transformation, through a positive self-image. You've come to realize that a poor self-image can generate self-destructive behaviors. However, the desire to change course and pursue maximum potential has driven you to embark on a new path. But where do you begin? Reflecting on your self-image, the first step toward success. The journey to success begins with an accurate assessment of your self-image, as it plays a crucial role in individual performance. As wisely stated by Zig Ziglar, self-image is the cornerstone of success because it sets the height for your performance. Roots of self-image, childhood as the foundation. Many individuals face self-image issues stemming from childhood. Apparently innocuous comments can profoundly influence an individual's self-perception. Ziglar exemplifies this concept with the image of a parent who, without reflection, labels their child as clumsy. These episodes can create inferiority complexes, influencing the ability to believe in one's own worth and the possibility of achieving success. The impact of a positive self-image, from golf to professional life. On the other hand, the positive effect of a solid self-image is evident in successful performance. Zig Ziglar reminds us that the link between a positive self-image and high performance has a proven track record. This principle is reflected in elite sports, where athletes envision success even before physically achieving it. For instance, top golfers successfully visualize the winning shot before teeing off. Challenges in building a positive image, from children to adults. However, developing a positive self-image is a challenge, especially for children. Criticisms and societal pressure on appearance can negatively influence self-perception. Data indicates that over 95% of young Americans wish to change some aspect of their physical appearance. This dissatisfaction, if neglected, can lead to an obsession with external appearance and material possessions. Self-image in the professional environment, impact on performance. A negative self-image also has repercussions in the professional sphere. Ziglar presents the case of a salesperson with compromised self-esteem, constantly fearing rejection. This attitude
Elevating your self-image. Dressing and supporting others as keys to personal well-being. Have you ever experienced that feeling of a negative self-image? If so, there's good news. There are ways to improve it. The beginning and end of your image, a personal matter. Remember that your self-image is a territory that exclusively belongs to you. As wisely emphasized by Zig Ziglar, other people cannot make you feel bad about yourself unless you allow them to. It might not be immediately evident, but careful reflection will lead you to realize how unique your being is. You are an irreplaceable individual. Regardless of whether you feel it or not, there's a divine design for each of us. Appearance and image, an important connection. While it might seem superficial, physical appearance significantly influences self-perception. A practical approach to start improving self-image is through external enhancements. Both men and women, a new haircut or a new outfit, can work wonders for self-perception. Think about the noticeable change in women after a visit to the hairdresser or with new makeup. Confidence visibly increases, reflecting in their behavior. And it's no different for men, even if they might be more hesitant to acknowledge it. Caring for yourself and others, the pairing for a positive image. Enhancing self-image isn't just about self-care, but also involves helping others. Investing time in assisting people in need generates an immediate sense of satisfaction, positively reflecting on one's self-esteem. This practice can serve as a reminder to appreciate what you have, positively influencing self-perception. You can experience this by volunteering for organizations like the Red Cross, or helping those in need of support. Inspiration from the lives of great men and women. For further inspiration, delve into the biographies of successful figures who have improved the well-being of others. Learning about the lives of Martin Luther King, Jr., Abraham Lincoln, or Booker T. Washington can inspire you to pursue success through altruism. Exploring works by motivational speakers and preachers like Mamie McCullough or John Maxwell can also be a source of inspiration. Both have dedicated their lives to motivating and bringing out the best in others. The author's personal experience, finding strength in others' stories. The author himself experienced the power of drawing inspiration from others' lives. During a tough period in his sales career, he came across Dr. Norman Vincent Peale's book, The Power.
Cultivating positive relationships, the secret to a better self and a lasting marriage. Helping others is crucial to elevating one's self-image. But what about those closest to us? The second step on the path to success involves improving our most intimate relationships. The power of relationships, a fundamental for personal well-being. According to the author, the journey towards achieving our desires begins with assisting others. This process relies on how we perceive and interact with those around us. Often, unknowingly, people treat others based on their perceptions. Behavior towards an individual can have a significant impact on their future. An experiment conducted by Robert Rosenthal at Harvard University highlighted how a teacher's expectations could influence students' performance. Those treated as geniuses outperformed others. Sow what you want to reap. The principle in relationships. In relationships, as in life, we get what we give. Treating others as we would like to be treated is the foundation for developing healthy bonds. At the core of this principle lies the search for good in others. Interestingly, often people maintain polite behavior with strangers, but overlook kindness in their most important relationships, such as marriage. However, a simple change in perspective can keep this connection alive and thriving. Investing in love. Keeping the flame. Alive in marriage, consider courting your spouse even after getting married. Reconnecting with the reasons that led to marriage can be a valuable exercise. Additionally, there are tangible practices to strengthen the marital bond. Start each day by reminding your partner of your love for them. Surprise them during the day with an unexpected call or a love letter. These gestures can mean a lot.
The power of specific goals, the path to success through daily increments. Creating goals is a powerful tool to achieve desires in life. However, many people fail to fully utilize their potential, often due to an imprecise approach. Setting goals, the third step toward success, requires commitment and focus. Here's how to do it. Specificity in goals, the key to success. The first crucial step is to be as specific as possible. Vague or generic goals, such as simply wishing to lose weight or earn more money, rarely materialize. The key lies in quantifying goals. How much weight exactly do you want to lose? How much money do you aim to earn? Time and goals, an essential pairing. A second crucial point involves timing. Giving yourself a realistic time frame is essential to overcome inevitable obstacles. For example, allowing oneself a year instead of a few months to earn a substantial amount might make a complex journey more manageable, as faced during an illness. Writing goals, from aspiration to materialization. Once these considerations are understood, it's time to write your goals. Consider your financial and professional ambitions, as well as physical, mental, spiritual, personal, and family goals. Ideally, aspire to a goal in each sphere of life for a sense of balance. However, if you're new to this, starting with just one goal is more than acceptable. Daily increments, the key to continuous success. To achieve your goals, break them down into small, achievable increments to reach daily. This method proved its power for the author when aiming to lose weight, targeting a drop from 202 to 165 pounds in 10 months. Engaged in this goal, the author began running every morning, gradually increasing the distance, starting from a block and gradually building up to 5 miles. They also incorporated rhythmic gymnastic exercises. Despite a daily loss of only
The power of positive attitude, facing obstacles with optimism. Even when one strives their hardest to achieve their goals, life can present unexpected obstacles. While they can't always be prevented, one can manage their response. The positive approach, key to facing adversity. The fourth step toward success involves adopting a positive attitude. Unlike self-image, which concerns individual perception, attitude influences the relationship with the external world. A study from Harvard University showed that 85% of results derive from attitude, while only 15% is attributable to technical competence. However, people often compromise this 85% by immersing themselves in unproductive thoughts, or as the author calls it, stinkin' thinkin'. Defeating negativity, a transformational example. A striking example of this phenomenon emerged in the minor league baseball team from San Antonio in the 30s. After a series of defeats, players started blaming each other. Manager Josh O'Reilly intervened. He had a healer bless 2 of their bats for them to win the Texas League Series. This gesture inspired the team, leading them to an incredible victory in the next game and clinching the pennant. The power of beginning. Building a positive attitude. There's no need to wait for someone else to motivate you. Starting the day with a positive mindset is crucial. Rising from bed with gratitude and enthusiasm is an excellent starting point. In a society often inclined towards negativity, with a glass half-empty mentality, monitoring the language used is essential. Choosing positive words over negative ones can make a difference, even if it requires initial effort. Referring to a traffic light as a traffic signal might seem
The tireless work, fundamental for success. Perhaps you've never heard of a successful professional rushing to leave work at the sound of 5. What sets apart those who excel from those who settle for average is surpassing expectations. The 5th step toward success is understanding that behind every outcome lies constant commitment. The dark side of easy success. It's surprising to note that in rare instances where someone achieves effortless success, often joy turns into disappointment. An example emerged from an ABC News program hosted by John Stossel in 1994 about lottery winners. A year later, most of them were unhappier than even individuals paralyzed due to severe accidents. A survey of former TV game show winners in the 60s revealed that within 7 years, those who had earned over $75,000 were not in a better financial situation than before. Work, the key to sustainable success. The proverb, "Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime," underscores the concept. Those who succeed know that success demands effort. Instead of waiting or hoping for a stroke of luck, they adopt a positive attitude and constantly strive to excel in their professional realm. Persistence and failure, elements of success. Expecting immediate results doesn't always align with reality. Many people give up at the first sign of failure without allowing their career to take flight. President Harry S. Truman is a tangible example. Failures in the oil and clothing industries preceded his political career. After a failed attempt, he even ended up bankrupt. But Truman understood that maintaining a positive attitude and persisting in hard work, despite failures, eventually leads to rewards. Transforming failures into successes. Turning failures into successes requires creativity. This ability can be the key to a work.
The fire of aspiration and the wisdom in ignoring. Have you ever wondered what drives successful individuals to achieve extraordinary results? Positive attitude and self-esteem are important, but those who excel embody the 6th and final step of the journey, a burning desire to surpass themselves. The blaze of aspiration. The burning desire can confer the strength to triumph over every obstacle. This is what happened to boxer Billy Misk in 1923. Despite a terminal diagnosis, he wished to gift one last Christmas to his family. Penniless, he persuaded his manager to grant him one final bout against a formidable opponent. Unable to train, but with a burning aspiration, he defeated his opponent, earning $2,400 a few weeks before he passed away. Intelligent ignorance. The author calls this phenomenon intelligent ignorance, a desire so intense it surpasses all odds. Individuals with this strength don't know what they cannot achieve, finding solutions in otherwise impossible situations. Failure and success. Desire and intelligent ignorance do not guarantee success, but anyone who fully invests in a goal faces failure with the awareness of having given their best. Furthermore, maintaining a positive attitude despite defeat increases the chances of future success. A piece of the success puzzle. Desire is just one part of the path to success. Without self-esteem, healthy relationships, a good attitude, defined goals, and persistence in work, desire remains ineffective. Even though there's no shortcut to success, don't be disheartened. You already have what you need to begin this journey of.
The key message in this video book: your innate potential. The video book highlights 6 key steps toward success: improving self-image, strengthening relationships, setting specific goals, adopting a positive attitude, working hard, and nurturing a burning inner desire. None of these steps can be avoided, but it's crucial to know that you already have everything you need within you to start this journey toward success. Practical tips for change. A practical piece of advice involves overcoming bad habits by finding substitutes. If you want to eliminate a bad habit like smoking, consider finding a substitute that can take its place. It could be something as simple as keeping a pocket-sized New Testament where you usually keep cigarettes. Every time you feel the urge to grab a cigarette, you'll be encouraged instead to reflect on the Word of God. The power of substitution. The key to defeating bad habits lies in replacing the habit itself with something equally tangible but positive. This substitute can serve as a tangible symbol of your commitment to positive change and, at the same time, as a constant reminder of the path you've chosen to take. Harnessing inner potential. This practical advice is based on the idea of using an alternative to counter old habits, transforming a negative act into a moment to reflect, grow, and commit to positive change. It's a tangible way to nurture inner change and guide your personal transformation. Thank you for listening to this audiobook. We ask you to support us by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you'll receive notifications for every new audiobook we publish. Leave us a comment about the audiobook you just listened to, or suggest the title of a book you'd like to find summarized and available for listening on the channel. Until next time.